Just let me know if you can't hear me. Uh,
Yeah.
Although it should be fine. Yes, I can hear myself. Alright. Let me mute my laptop. I'm just gonna confirm with Negi that she invites the rest of the team. Alright, so we're live. Negi, if you could invite the rest of your team, because I don't have everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Alright, everyone doing well?
Yep. You?
Yeah, good, good. Just making
How are
sure
you?
everything is
How are
working.
you casting with two people? Is someone watching the stream and like you're speaking in party?
Oh.
Because I can switch, of course, between party and in-game chat.
Yeah. So if you got someone else in the party that's like watching it through your stream.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
But with Twitch, the delay is that pretty
Yeah,
low,
it's a bit
actually.
annoying, but you can still like speak about stuff that kind of as it happens. So
Yeah, it's much better than the delay on the YouTube, so that's already an improvement.
yeah, just waiting to be told I can start banning maps. So
How's everyone
Yeah,
today?
so
good. You?
Doing well,
Good,
how are you?
thank you. Pretty good.
it seems you guys are all set up though, so I'll just wait for the bands and then we'll start
No,
the match.
we just got said we are okay to start banning. So
Yeah, cool. I'm gonna jump back in party then.
yeah, me too.
Alright, everyone is in. Map bands will start
Alright.
soon.
Wonderful. Just gonna move my iPad closer. Alright! Looking forward to this game.
I am also looking forward to this game. It's gonna be really
How are you
interesting to
feeling?
see. I'm feeling good. Took a nice
Alright,
shower, fresher than Airwick.
okay.
But it's gonna be interesting to see, especially, of course, Iana Montana so far unbeaten against
Yeah.
a team that we know pretty personally is a really solid team.
Yeah.
So it's really gonna be probably a really tough match, but good watch.
Yeah. I'm looking forward to this game. I'm seeing the banning now. I see Clubhouse is gone. Coastline is gone. Oregon is gone. Theme Park is gone. We got Villa, Outback, Cafe left. Watch if they're gonna ban the next one now. Cafe is gone. Only Outback and Villa remaining. So we might see a repeat of the Outback game.
It would be interesting. I personally played, of course, Green Apple Gang on Outback yesterday. They were really strong on the defense because they worked their way back from 4-1
And
to
we're
draw.
going back to Outback.
Back to Outback. Alright, so we just gotta get to see who is starting as the attackers here.
Yeah. Second time I'm casting Outback, it seems. First as host and now as co-host. I guess that's my thing now. Okay. Alright. This is a rematch, right?
Yeah, this will be. I'm actually not. Is it a
Because
rematch?
purple beat green earlier, no?
Alright, so orange side will actually start on attack this time,
Okay.
which is different from yesterday where Green Apple Gang had started on the attack.
Yeah.
So we will see how that will pay off this time. I actually heard from Eski that they took a little bit of risk there last time with starting on the attack, hoping that they could pinch us off there. So they probably
Yeah.
went for the safe side here and start on the defense this time.
So, let me see. You're live on your screen, right?
I am live on my screen.
Yeah, that's good. Okay, I can see it now. It's good. We're good.
Alright, so we start out with a Tetraban from the defense. Makes sense. A lot of soft walls here.
True.
And it
It's
was a very quick pick there from Iana Montana. Getting rid of the Ying once again. Nobody really seems to want to play against her in this tournament so far.
No, Ying is a favorite band, that's for sure. And I think we're gonna keep seeing that more that during this tournament. They
And
just
then
don't want to deal
Maestro,
with the Candelas.
and now also a Maestro gone. That's quite surprising actually. I'm not. Let me see if I look at the team again. I actually haven't seen any Maestro plays from the Green Apple Gang, I believe, so far. I may be wrong.
Yeah, I'm quite sure they have.
And then finally we end with an Echo Band. That's pretty common. You don't want to go up against here the last few
Yeah,
seconds.
that's a safe ban for most people. It's a comfort pick. You just don't want to deal with those double echo drones.
Alright, everyone seems to be knowing exactly who they want to play here.
Hmm?
Pretty
So it's gonna
default
be
setup, I would say. Although the Iana Montana is starting off with quite a few fraggers. Although the Nomad has actually been switched to the Capitao here, and the Mira has switched to the Mira.
Mind games? Question
Mind
mark?
games for sure, yeah. I mean, we are of course pretty used to seeing Eski playing Mira.
Yeah,
He's really good at it, so why wouldn't you?
exactly. I think he might have maybe went for that. Trying to six pick to the Mira. Maybe he just forgot that plan. I
So
don't know.
the Mira is actually going downstairs here. I haven't seen him doing that. It seems like he has pre-placed AC4 here on the bull, waiting for them to get inside bull and have a little sneaky kill there.
That's a classic
Hyperior,
placement of the C4.
it's a classic placement. It always works on me.
You're not alone.
So
Most,
we're seeing here the
yeah.
new Mira plays actually by Aski. He has been mentioning it to me, but he didn't want to share it, knowing that he would play it on Outback itself. So far everyone is still on site. Not a lot of action still going. The attackers have started already here, attacking from dorm side. Although we do have one attacker coming from the garage side solo, which is Nagy. We got Ash here preparing probably to go in. Droning it out first, making sure nobody is waiting here in Bush Ranger. Kikak is moving down, waiting for the attackers to get in here. But won't find anyone in yet. So we're gonna see a little. So that's the first pick already from Sir Jimmy against Kickass, who wasn't expecting to find the Ash there. We're now back on their drones, getting the roam clear done, while the other attackers are seemingly preparing to get up to dorms here, where Raptors is waiting them out before they go in. Although they are trying really to make sure that nobody is getting an easy kill on them. Droning everything out, constantly having at least one person here on the drone. You got Smoking Hot Pizza here waiting up the stairs, trying to get into a firefight here with Raptors on top of stairs, but isn't been able to see him actually. They all really seem to be taking their time to make sure that nothing is gonna go here. So we got Rex here slowly coming up to Llama. It's gonna be interesting to see, as he's being drawn out now, if he's gonna be picked off here. Although he seems to be taking the safe way here by going back to side, making sure that nothing goes wrong. Panic there gets a pick though on Hyperion through the wall, while Smoking Hot Pizza gets killed by Raptors here, but is only downed, and they haven't been able yet to pick him off there. Lamadar gets a kill, another kill actually, making it 2v3 for the defenders. They're now waiting here for the pick. Rex gets a pick there on Llama, so that leaves Panic here on the stairs with Smoking Hot Pizza still being down. Negi is stuck there on piano, leaving
15 seconds left.
Panic there, so that's now a 1v1.
10 seconds left.
They only have 8 seconds left. Doesn't really have time to get a defuse on.
5 seconds left.
Seems he's gonna go for the kill, but isn't able to put the plant down in time, so that's actually the first round for the defenders.
Yeah, it looks like they were really low on time here, and then they got picked up one by one. Not a lot of refrags immediately that I could see, and just didn't have enough time.
Yeah, they all seem to know from each other that they are probably facing a good team. So not trying to do anything stupid. It was a smart decision from Eski.
First round jitters is out of the way now, so I feel like we're gonna get a bit more cohesive attacks now. Now that they've got that out of the way.
Yeah, so the second defense is now actually on Compressor. Seeing a pretty standard setup for the defense. They're probably gonna play the Mira there in the garage.
And here comes the Mira from Eski. He loves the Mira strat and Compressor, as I mentioned yesterday. And this time he gets to use it because it was banned yesterday.
Attackers need to locate
and that's a
and
really
defuse
strong
as many
hold.
bombs as they can.
You can control all of garage, at least the first floor and part of the second floor. You can see if someone is coming in a small window at convenience. It's really good stronghold, and it's gonna be interesting to see how it works out. I see a bit of delay here on me, like it's more than 2 seconds I'm a bit far behind, so I'm gonna let you talk.
Alright, so the setup looks pretty standard. They got a K8 on the kitchen wall here. It seems like they're gonna play with 2 roamers, having Eski still in the little side cubby there in garage. Raptors is probably just gonna play on side, waiting for the attackers there to get above him to get a nice little C4 kill there. As a pulse player, I can't dislike that, of course. So the attackers are already making their way upstairs onto the garage balcony. Although we only find 3 attackers here, the other 2 are actually waiting close to the entry of restaurant. But they all seem to make their way towards the garage balcony here.
I see that most of the attacker defenders are downstairs, and I know this personally because they love with Raptors and Eski. They love the C4 tactic, so when they get to top control, they just let it blow up the whole of like office, and that's what they use the pulse for. 100%. 3 C4s, I think, downstairs.
Bomb located by attackers.
Yeah, so we see here that Rex is actually getting slowly surrounded by all these people here. We heard Raptors there prepping his C4, but they're actually trying to trick him by standing onto the desk there earlier.
Yeah. Rex's role here is just wasting time, basically.
He actually gets a first down there, but gets down himself by the electric window, allowing them to pick up the Capitao again. Although it seems he's waiting actually for him to get into electrical, hoping that nobody would pick him off, but it was only Raptors there only Rex there actually, who was playing upstairs, giving the attackers complete top floor control here. It really seems like they're waiting to get those C4 kills with Bandit and Pulse there below. And that's the first from Hyperior on the Hibana here. So that's one hard breacher gone already. Actually the only hard breacher gone here. So that's really gonna slow them down if they're gonna push towards side.
Yeah.
We got Member here droning already the bottom of Garage, probably preparing to go down, which they seem to have a little bit of a difficulty with, as the defenders are really trying to waste time here, playing passively.
And they wasted a lot of time already.
So it seems here like Pizza and Llama are preparing to go for an attack here. There seems to be some picks going on here at Compressor side. Reps has already got one down, Negi is also downed. There's no one really here close by to pick him up, leaving here Ash and Buck for the final push. And they're gonna have to be quick with only 20 seconds left. And there's very little they can do here. That's actually a very strong hold. And that's the second round already for the defenders on Outback.
That was a strong round by the defenders. The strat was really good. They just had one roamer wasting time, and he did that beautifully. And the second part of the plan was the C4 plan, and it worked. They got one. After that, they were just so low on time and went for a desperate last attack.
Yeah, it didn't really seem to work eventually in their favor.
Nope.
The setup for the attackers is pretty much the same every time, it seems. They try to play some nice fragging operators here, but aren't really able to get much picks, as the defenders are just really pushing them.
Yeah, and we gotta remember also that it's more comfortable to be a defender on any map, most of the maps, especially if you like Outback. It's more like a defender's favorites map, so maybe we'll see something come, a bit of a comeback. And,
it does seem like we're gonna see a little bit of more roaming here also with Kickass on the Ella. I imagine that Rex will roam again as the Jaeger, as he did a good job there at wasting their time last round.
10 seconds to go.
yeah.
They're once again playing the Mira, but this time in party room,
5 seconds.
holding a line of sight here over games. Make sure nobody gets sneaking in there.
Objective is to locate a bomb and defuse it.
So again we have the attackers splitting up in groups of 3 and 2, both pushing from a different side here. Probably gonna go into dorms first, where we got Rex here. It seems like Rex was roaming actually on dorm side, but it's actually going back here to restaurant. And once again I actually see all the defenders here pretty close to side, just making sure nobody's getting picked off far away from the side. I think that is a really strong decision here to make, especially knowing that the other team is pretty strong with their frags. So we got 2 attackers here on the bull balcony. They're opening the window already, but see the Mira window. Probably decide that it's not that smart to push the window, knowing that Eski's gonna be behind there waiting for them. And it looks like they're actually now droning the bottom here, allowing a push from the bottom. Next is here, getting rid of the bandits, probably making way for the Hibana to get the reinforced wall there. That's a smart move, at least getting rid of some stuff that's gonna make them uncomfortable when they have to push quicker. Like, remember here waiting at the top of restaurant stairs, trying to make his way towards side. We do of course see Rex here waiting on electrical for Membry to push. And Membry gets a pick there on the bandit, and has now has to push towards side. Rex did see Membry there, but wasn't able to get the pick off. Just getting a little bit of a firefight there, but without any damage getting done. So that's leaving 2 attackers here on Restaurant, 2 here on Games. Defenders are really not giving them any easy picks here. Really making sure that... and that's memory gone by Eski, hiding, proning behind the boxes there. Was a smart move to do. He wasn't able to see him there in time. So that will leave... That is leaving 4 attackers here. They're again gonna have to push soon with only 30 seconds left. Pizza gets a frag there on the Ella. We got Hibana actually already pushed into side quietly with 2 defenders left. He's just being able to get the plant down here just in time before the round ends. Trying to nomad it off. The nomad got fragged but wasn't able to get to Hibana. And that's the first win for the attackers.
Yeah, there was a bit of a better attack now from the attackers, using the Hibana pedal as well on the mirror, and the IQ doing her job below the site, getting rid of anything that was in the way, and just playing together as a team. They're getting a bit warmed up now. That's good to see. Let's see if they can keep that momentum now.
Yeah, they are going back to laundering games again. We saw a really strong defend there the first round. We again see exactly the same attackers, except Pizza this time playing Jack instead of a Nomad. Eski actually switched off the Mira, now getting a little bit more intel there with the Valkyrie.
Attackers need to
It's gonna be interesting
and
to
defuse
see
the
how they're
bomb.
gonna set up this time without the Mira play here, as that generally switches up the way you reinforce sites.
Yeah, knowing Neski, he really doesn't like to play the same strats over and over again. So it just keeps the enemy on their toes.
So we see a... Oh, actually on screen it looked like he threw it in the bed, but he actually threw it in a corner of the ceiling. Probably a better move.
10 seconds to insertion.
So this time they have fully reinforced
5 seconds left before
the site here, making sure the hard breach isn't able to get the wall there. We got Jimmy here starting from the dorm side while the other attackers are split up over the
I thought you were gonna say started from the bottom.
they all start from the bottom.
Now they're here.
Now they're here on Outback.
There you go.
So it seems like the attackers are this time actually working their way up through restaurant where Eski is waiting. It seems like he heard them coming in, but he gets drawn out there. And that's where Eski decides to just take it and leave it. The attackers are now able to push in, trying to get into restaurant, but IQ there will find that Eski had already moved. We only have 3 attackers here, or 4 attackers actually close to site. Again, a very passive defense here. But so far it has worked, so why would you change it? They're really trying to get Eski here, who is just running around, wasting time. While Rex here, trying to go for a quick peek there, got some damage done on the IQ, wasn't able to finish the kill. It seemed like Raptors went back to site, or Eski is slowly making his way down again to the attackers. It's gonna be interesting to see if he's gonna be able to get any kills there. There's still 2 waiting here in kitchen. Really taking his sweet time. He isn't able to see the one on his hard left, and it gets killed there by Pizza, who was holding the angle there for quite a while, but paid off eventually. So that's actually the roam clear done there, and they're really making their way up quickly now. With 4 attackers here on the top of restaurant, and Jimmy here It seems like he's gonna go for a push here in showers, trying to get rid of Raptors.
Attacker's bomb diffuser has been dropped.
Rex there got a kill on Panic. It seems like he rotated around there. Not sure where he got a pick. They tried to go inside through the Hibana hole, weren't able to get the plant
Attackers
down.
recovered the bomb diffuser.
They're going for it again.
Drop the bomb.
Hyperior got to down there, but or the kill actually. They weren't get off the diffuser again. Now leaving Pizza there with the diffuser. Llama is trying to work his way up here on the restaurant stairs,
seconds left.
but has an ally waiting for him with the shotgun. That's not gonna be easy.
To go.
And there we go. So that's Jimmy gone by the shotgun. Very little you can do there.
5 seconds to go.
That's now leaving Pizza with a goo in his leg, trying to get the diffuser down. But Legion is waiting there for him in showers. And that's the third win for the defenders.
Wow. What a round. That was crazy. That was a good attack. That was a good attack. They cleared the roamers, they had everything ready, they had the smokes, they utilized the smokes, great. The problem was they had a pretty good setup with their angles, namely the defenders, and they hit their shots. And the last flank coming from Piano, that didn't work. It was ready for that. Well done by the defenders holding that site.
And the defenders are really strong defending this map here. The
Yeah.
attackers, they are pushing the right way. They're not really doing anything wrong here. But the
No.
defenders really just seem to be able to hold them off.
They needed that piano control. They just sent one lonely attacker. That doesn't help. That's easy to hold for the
Attackers
defenders.
need to locate and defuse
And
as many
when
bombs
they don't
as
have any
can.
more angles, just bull control, you can't really plant because then you have to think about the angles coming from piano and showers and laundry door. There's too many angles to handle.
Attackers have discovered the location of a bomb.
Nice try.
So we are seeing the same setup here again on compressor from the defenders. It will be
Bomb located by attackers.
interesting to see how the attackers are gonna attack it this time, as they probably now expect how the defenders are gonna play this.
Yeah,
I
I'm
don't-
curious. Are they gonna fall for the same C4 trap? Because they know they're running a pulse. They know they have a mirror. They know they have a bandit. That's 3 C4s already, and the Kaid. So are they gonna play into the same trap? Are they gonna wise up? It'll be interesting to see.
We don't see any roamers yet so far though. Rex is now making his way through the reptile reception. Although nobody is actually playing upstairs this time. It seems like the attackers know this, because they really are making their way up to the garage balcony there already. Negi's getting droned in here by Membry.
I'm pretty sure that all the C4 holders are not allowed to leave the room.
And this is a very important pick here. The Jimmy got the Mira gone with his Twitch drone. So that's gonna give the attackers a lot more room here to
Wow.
move in garage.
Wow. Yeah, that's big.
I'm sure he is not liking that.
Nope, he's mad.
So we got Membry here waiting on the little desk here, baiting the C4. They're not falling for it so far. The attackers are trying to clear everything out, which isn't taking them a lot of effort, as nobody's really playing upstairs. We do have Rex here waiting in Bush Ranger, but won't find anyone really there. Panic gets the pick on Mira, who is actually here sitting solo in garage, droning everything out, probably preparing the attack there for the attackers. Rex here got a kill in reception on the Capitao, and is now rotating, just wasting a little bit more time, going up to restaurants, going up piano stairs actually. And it seems like he's gonna make his way towards Pizza and Jimmy here, who are now waiting in restaurants.
That's pretty big that the Jaeger's still alive. That might be the game changer for this round.
It would be. It seems like Jimmy heard the Jaeger there, but Jaeger has actually It's actually already in bull here. Will not find any attackers there. Although it seems actually like he was jackaled out there.
Attackers have dropped a
Probably.
bomb diffuser.
So we got here Jimmy chasing behind Rex, trying to get the roam clear. Just checking out stairs, and was able to get a really quick flick there onto Rex. That was a nice shot, allowing them to have the
15
roam
seconds to go.
clear now. Jimmy's now pushing the convenience store
10
with
seconds
Raptors waiting hard right on the corner with the pulse. Is he able to hold him off? They actually get a trade there, leaving Smoking Hot Pizza again, but has very little chance walking into a door with two defenders on site there.
Oh my god, that shot from Llama, I gotta say, Jesus,
That was
what a shot.
that was a very
That was a nice flick.
yes.
God damn.
And they needed it. They couldn't have
Yeah.
pushed that without the Jaeger. Sadly,
No.
it didn't pay off.
Oh, it was a good try, but again, you see, they got another C4 kill. So the C4 strat, they haven't figured that out yet, how to fight that. And so as long as they have that, that's gonna slow them down because they have that fear in the back of their head. Where's the C4 when it's gonna come? Pulse can see me, and on top of that, they have to think about the Jaeger running around freely. But that pick off the mirror and getting the mirror window, that was a big play. That helped them get the
Attackers
garage
need to
control
locate and
pretty
defuse
quickly.
as many bombs as they can.
But again, it's the last seconds, the dying minutes.
Yeah, we did see the Capitao there trying to bait the C4s, but it looked like Pulse was expecting it and wasn't really going for it.
Yeah.
Just didn't want to waste the C4 there.
No, they know. They know how to reserve the C4 because their strat is dependent on them. So.
And of
It's
course,
pretty
we
good.
do of course have to remember that we are seeing a lot of good plays here.
Yeah, definitely.
10 seconds to go.
4-1 is a bit unfair score, maybe,
5
considering how the game is gone so far, back and forth. But that's how
Attackers' objective is to locate the bomb.
It of course remains a really defender-sided map.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Gonna find
interesting
out.
to see
Gonna find out now.
how this is gonna go.
Yeah.
It seems like the defenders are not necessarily copying, just doing the same type of strat that we saw from the other defenders.
Yeah, it's a bit.
The attackers know, of course, how they play this.
Well, knowing and doing is two different things. We'll
A
see
bomb has been
how that
located.
goes.
We will see, yes. So we have 3 attackers here, probably waiting, trying to make their way up on either top of restaurant or piano. We got Panic here, waiting for them to enter. And Raptors here. He didn't actually see the bandit there, but the bandit wasn't able to get a kill off. The bandit has now moved away. He's trying to go back upstairs, but probably realizes that it's getting gridlocked, and will now most likely make his way back to site. We do still have Jimmy here waiting on bottom of piano stairs, probably waiting out for the attackers to move their way downstairs.
Attackers have located a bomb.
Got Eski already opening the window here. They seem to make their way downstairs, but really trying to be careful here. We got Kick-Ass here, of course, getting rid of all the equipment with his IQ. They weren't able to get a C4 pick on him yet, which we did see in the last few rounds from them playing the defenders.
Wait, what's the PSN tag for Jimmy?
Llama. Llama is,
Oh, Llama.
yes, so that's
Yeah, that's
Jimmy playing with an
PSN Llama.
alternative account there. Kick-Ass actually got to pick there on Nagy, who was playing bottom garage stairs, so that will allow them a little bit more freedom there in garage, although the attackers seem to go from kitchen here. And we actually missed the pick there from Jimmy onto the IQ. So that's the roam clear, or that's the fragger there upstairs done. Jimmy's now waiting top of bull for them to move upstairs, trying to push him. The attackers don't really seem to be bothered too much about him. They have gridlocked the stairs, they've no-matted it off. And that was Jimmy actually getting another kill there.
15 seconds to go.
That's
They're
big.
trying to get the plant down.
Diffuser has been dropped.
They have the
10
plant
seconds
down,
left.
but they only have the nomad left here with only a tiny bit of health, and gets picked off there by Jimmy, who probably made his way back down again.
That was a big round from Jimmy.
That was a very, very good roam play there by Jimmy. Really
Yeah, I'm
waiting
just
it out, making sure nobody's
catching
watching
up.
his way anymore.
Okay, just ended for me. I'm catching up. All right. Now that was a big round by Lama. He played that roam game perfectly, and they had no idea where he was, and he just won the gunfights as well. Really good shot. So that was a strong roam game. And for the attackers, they did well. They opened the wall. They got the plant down. That's pretty big. But they've been struggling with this a bit lately with the retakes. They tend to lose the retakes, the Green Apple gang, and that's something they just gotta work on. And once they get the plant down, what then? What are we supposed to watch? Who watches what? And
Protect your
the
bombs
drones.
from
Can
being
the
defused
drones
by
help?
attackers.
Do we have any flank drones? Or are we putting the air jabs? There's a lot of things to consider after you put the plant down.
So the defenders are going to party this time. They are again playing a Mira. Doing the same type of Mira strats. Probably because they know how much they struggled with it. It's gonna be
Yeah.
difficult for the other attackers
It's scary.
as well.
It's scary when you see
It
that
is.
mirror.
It
It's
is
scary. You don't know who's behind there. Could be
If
Mira.
anybody.
Could be
10
Trump.
seconds.
Wait, what?
Whoa.
Anyways, Whoa. I don't know what happened. Sorry,
5 seconds
I blacked out. Okay, so yeah, it's really scary because you have no info other than droning, of course. Yeah, it's pretty scary to face him there.
So we see the attackers here making their way towards restaurant. Only 3 of them actually. We got 2 other attackers here making their way up the dorms. Eski's already making my way.
Sorry.
So we got Eski droning inside now. All the attackers have actually moved their way towards dorms. It seems like they're trying to go in as a collective. Negi's here, roaming now in
Attackers
showers.
dropped the bomb diffuser.
I don't know if she realized that they're already here. She must have, as they've now opened the window. She hasn't been drawn out yet.
Yeah, Green
I don't
Apple
know
gang
if the drone
is
saw
they're
her
big
there.
on attacking together. They're really big on that. They love attacking together.
It does seem like they spotted her there. No, I don't think.
Oh no,
I don't think
no.
they realized that.
no.
They did realize it. They were waiting for the ping there so he could wallbang deletion, but Hyperion was actually able to get him from dorms there. That's a very
Big
good
break.
brick brain move there. We got Jimmy here waiting on restaurant stairs,
Attackers
but
have
nobody's
recovered
actually
their
playing in
diffuser.
restaurant there, so he's not going to be able to find anyone there. Hyperion is making sure that the flanks are all clear, also together with the gridlocks on there, really making sure that nobody's going to be able to get up there. So we got now 2 players there playing in games, while the others are seemingly making their way towards garage, trying to get a 2-way push there onto site. They only got a little bit more than a minute left. Rex here waiting on the window, while we got the bandit here waiting at garage. He's gonna get pushed soon from 2 different windows here. So that will be interesting to see how that's gonna play out.
Yeah.
They are droning it out, so I'm pretty sure they've seen the bandit here. They're flashing it. The Ash is probably gonna jump in soon. They now know that the bandit is on the stairs. They are both in the balcony right now. He tried to C4 them, didn't get the kill there. Did do a lot of damage. The Ash went out, so bandit eventually got picked off there by the gridlock. It was a very smart 2-man pinch there. But now they are facing the Mira, who is still holding up there in party.
15 seconds remaining.
All the attackers there are now holding up in garage. And Pizza there with the double kill on the Mira window, making sure that nobody actually entered side there. And that was again a very good Mira play. A lot of good Mira plays today.
Just catching up. There you go. I'm there. Okay. So that was interesting. They were 5v4. I'm going to talk about the attackers with 45 seconds left. And they decided to all push from garage, where Mira is still up watching that. That was crazy. That was crazy. That was a risky move, and it did not pay off at all. I don't know what they're thinking there, but I think maybe they got a bit desperate in the end. But that was not the move. That was easy food for the Mira. And she is burping by now. She...
Gotta keep those fires tick. So we do see Iana Montana here actually slowly
Attackers.
working their way towards an even score here. Which was to be expected, of course, with such a defense-heavy map. They now move their way towards games and laundry.
Can we look at the scoreboard, by the way? I haven't seen that.
We can look at the scoreboard here. So we see the kills are actually pretty evenly spread out.
I haven't seen it yet, so yeah, it's coming soon.
I'll wait a few seconds for you
Thank
to
you.
catch up to me.
Thank you.
So we will see another
There you
Mira
go.
play here.
See it.
Remaining.
Okay, wow. Okay, so it's pretty evenly spread on
5 seconds to insertion.
purple team.
Attackers must
Pretty nice
locate
spread
and defuse the
the
bomb.
last.
I mean, of course, it's not all about kills. It remains
no.
to be a team game, so it will be.
Hey man, as long as you get the objective, that's
As long as you get the win, that's what it is about. So we see a Mira play here, actually this time straight onto Bull. Nothing too surprising, although they haven't really paid too much attention to reinforcing games here. So they might leave the Mira a little bit in the open here, especially now opening up the piano wall.
Oh, by the way, I said purple team. Sorry, Iana Montana. I'm not gonna.
Iana Montana.
Confuse people with more colors. Sorry. I'll bet.
So we see most of the attackers are here hold up onto garage balcony. They're working their way in, noticing that nobody's actually playing on office or games. Probably just making sure that they can't get flanked here with the gridlock once again. Just getting towards games as quick as possible. The Mira there, of course, is waiting for them. But I doubt they're gonna give them any easy kills there. We got Panic here below with C4. Probably waiting for a call from the Mira. Or actually, it seems like he's checking the cam right now. Someone is making his way towards Bull. Will he get the kill here? So it seems like Bandit has placed it a little bit closer towards the main wall, which isn't giving him the ability to get a quick kill there on the Bull. So he's moving back to piano stairs here. So let's see how the Mira is gonna hold up here. She seems a little bit, like I said, now finding herself in the open with the soft wall still on her right. Not sure what to do here. Opening a little sidewall here so she can get out of there when needed.
Smart.
So it also looks like Jimmy was actually in a firefight here with Raptors and got the pick there. And is now facing the Ash, who is pushing him, but also gets pinched there by Panic, doubling up on the Ash. It's a smart move. Ash is not risking it, trying to stay alive for the push. The attackers decided again to go from the other way. Aski went in the showers there, but it didn't pay off and gets picked off there by Membry. And Membry actually also got the kill in the long angle there. in dorms, and Negi finishes off the Ash, giving the
Wow.
defenders another win there, evening out the score.
Yeah, so this is what we were talking about earlier. It's a pretty defender decided map if you play it right, and the results are clearly stating the same fact. So we're back on even playing. Now it depends on who has the momentum to get the lead. And
So
just
we
wrap
haven't
this up.
actually seen any attack win yet from the Green Apple Gang.
No, that is that did they win one? Wait, weren't they up 3-1 for the Switch, or was
So
it
I
4-1?
believe the Green Apple Gang was up 4-1 when they were
4-1,
done
yeah, I
defending.
think you're right. Yeah, you're right.
So that means that
Yeah,
Green Apple Gang is really gonna have
they have
to
a
get
problem.
their attack on.
Yeah, because Iana Montana got their attack, at least
Attackers
one.
need to locate and defuse
That's
the
gonna
bomb.
give them advantage to take 3 points possibly in this game.
Because we of course only have 2 more rounds left here, so it's gonna either be a draw or a win.
Just gotta say the role play by Llama, aka Jimmy, is really strong.
It's really strong.
Yeah.
But also
It's been
we
picking
see
off people.
a lot that they're really timing their roam decently. We often see Jimmy there roaming,
Location of a bomb.
getting a pick there, calling in
Yeah.
some help from the other defenders, doubling
Yeah.
up on the attackers, making sure that at least if someone dies there, they are able to get the refrag.
5 seconds
And that's
left.
a
Yeah.
really strong place.
That's working out, and that's good for the team around.
The bomb.
We of course weren't expecting much different, because we all know by now that Iana Montana has shown to be a very coordinated team so far. So the attackers are pushing into restaurant really quickly. We got Jimmy here waiting in restaurants. He will probably be able to find some attackers in his side there soon. We already got the first pick there by Panic on Rex. And just when I switched off there, Jimmy was able to get the pick there on Raptors.
Dude,
We're trying to
spoiler
gridlock it off. The gridlocks didn't stay alive that long. And they're really trying to push the Jaeger here.
Seems like they're getting desperate.
They are, it seems like they are trying to be a little bit more aggressive to get into side quicker, but so far it hasn't paid off that well. Jimmy's really playing aggressive, yet not stupid, knowing exactly when to hold back.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Rome play today is on point.
And it's also very important, especially when playing on such a small map like Compressor.
Yeah.
So we got Eski here already taking the wall. He's got the diffuser on him.
Located a bomb.
Gets the pick there on Memory and Bandit. A very nice double kill,
Diffuser has been
but
dropped.
does get picked off there
Sensor deployed.
by the Pulse. But the Pulse there gets picked off by Kickass, who actually made his way into Compressor from the reception, it seems. Leaving Smoking Hot Pizza here, who gets taken down by Hyperior. It seems that right now Llama or Jimmy is now only one left on site, fighting here against Hyperior, who is gonna need to get the diffuser down. Although he does have a good 40 seconds left, he's trying to put it down already. Jimmy isn't risking anything, but realizes he's now sticking to it, working his way towards him. Not giving each other any room really, but Jimmy was able to get the frag there on Hyperior, and that gives them the 4th consecutive win on defense for Iana Montana.
Yeah, that was a bit closer though. That was I gotta give it to Green Gag. They really came back after they lost the 2 initial teammates in the beginning. The nice double kill by Eski, first of all, and they came back really well and managed almost to plant it, but just didn't get it the last last bit of second against the Llama. Just clutching for his team, being on fire this whole game. Unlucky, but good effort. Good effort by the attackers.
Yeah, we really saw them trying to go for an aggressive push, which initially seemed like it didn't work out that much, but they stuck to it.
Yeah.
It did give him a little bit more wiggle room there. Got even the plant down, which we haven't seen a lot yet in this match. But they weren't able to get the round eventually.
Yeah, but this might actually give them a boost, attackers, Green Gag, and get that 1 point at
Attackers need to
least,
locate and defuse as many bombs
since
as
they
they can.
nearly had it last round.
Yeah, they're gonna need to win this one as well if they want to be able to draw it. Otherwise, that will be the third win, I believe, for Iana Montana, who so far have shown to be
Unbeatable.
unbeatable. Yeah, completely so
Yeah.
far. They are, however, setting up the same strat again in party that really showed to be strong against the attack, who struggled to get to site.
Yeah, and then the last desperate push from Garage collectively against Mira Watch. I hope they.
I don't think they're
that.
gonna do that again. No.
No, I really hope not. But nevertheless,
And defuse the bomb.
Iana Montana, whatever happens in this game, they're really strong this tournament.
They are a really strong
Their standings is so good right now, with the 2 wins and potential third one. So whatever happens, they have a good start in this tournament.
So seeing Sophia here, getting their drones in as quick as possible. They probably realize by now that they're gonna have to be a little bit quicker if they want to be able to get the plant down, because all defenders here so far have seemed to play pretty much on site. Though we do have 2 roamers
They
here
gotta watch
again.
out for Jimmy. Jimmy's on
Oh,
fire, 13
Gotta
kills.
watch out for Jimmy, yes.
So
ESV.
that's a
Popping so
problem.
far.
He's a problem right now. They need to deal with him.
So we see Kick-Ass here coming into bottom of restaurant, probably hoping to find someone there, but Bandit is here actually waiting in Reptile hallway. Probably just making sure he's gonna be able to get the C4 down when they're making their way towards Bull.
Oh, sorry, I shouldn't confuse the public viewers. I should say llama. Sorry, I meant llama.
So Bandit actually got the pick there on Kick-Ass, who didn't realize that the Bandit was actually waiting behind him in the Reptile hallway. He did put a Claymore down, but I'm not sure why he put it on the dartboard game. I don't think anybody would have walked into that. Got Membry here looking into a smoke while the Jekyll is waiting actually behind the window. Or Gridlock, my bad. It's not a Jekyll.
Attackers recovered the bomb.
He's trying to Gridlock it, but
User has been dropped.
the tracks get shot instantly. He's doing a little bit of damage there, but not enough to really make an impact. Membry there jumped out of the electrical window and got the pick off on the Gridlock. It is not looking good for the attackers here. They keep getting picked off there by the roamers, who really are making sure that they keep downing them, walk away, pushed from the other side, and again a very strong defense. Another flawless round by Iana Montana.
Wow. That was a strong performance by Iana Montana. I'm just catching up here. There you go. And yeah.
Yeah, we see 2 people on Iana Montana in the double digits.
Yeah.
Bandit with the 11 kills and Jimmy with the 15 kills. That was one hell of a match.
They started off a bit rocky, Iana Montana in the beginning, but they came back after they got the defender roles and really stepped up. I gotta give it to holy shit, Llama with a crazy 15 kills. That roam play was majority of these kills, I believe, and the team just playing together off of that high.
Yeah, together
After
with the
each
Bandit there,
win.
we saw that a lot.
Yeah. That was a really strong performance. Nevertheless, it was a good match. 6-4 is a good match, and well done to both teams.
Yeah,
That's
so we're
gonna give Iana Montana 9 points, I believe now.
9 points. Yeah, they are really
That's
seems
strong.
like they are
That's
staying
strong.
at the top here during the tournament.
Yeah, that's scary for the other team, so they should look out for that. Yeah,
So we will be back after a little break here,
we'll be right back after these messages.
where
Yeah,
we will find the match.
I believe we're gonna watch Mouse and Waterboard versus Lemonacity.
Lemonacity.
Lemonacity, something like that. It's a lemon, okay, people? So,
It's yellow.
Lemonacity versus Mouse and Waterboard is next up. We're just gonna take a short little break here and we'll be right back.